What's up, everyone? Today, I want to talk about how deals, real estate deals, business deals, transactions are done many times with no money and no credit. Not the individual's money or credit. It could be other people's money or credit. But a lot of times you hear people say, hey, I got this deal done with no money, no credit. I made 50 grand. I made 100 grand, or they say. And so there's no real context behind that. Today, I just want to go through actual ways that I've done business and the way I've structured deals in ways that friends and mentors and things that I've seen while being in the real estate investing space for over a decade now. Let's talk about fix and flips first. I know you guys have all seen the HGTV shows. They buy the property at a deep discount, they put some capital improvements into it, and they sell it for a fat check. And it's the story behind the sexy couple. Well, here's a real life example, okay? Let's say I make an offer on properties. Either I'm on the multiple listing service where everyone's looking, or I find a seller that wants to sell me a deal, and he or she is willing to sell it to me at a discount. Maybe they need to sell quick because they need to move. Maybe they lost a job. Maybe they're going through a divorce. There's multiple reasons why people want to sell quick for cash, okay? Now, let's say I've got this deal and I've got it under contract. That means I've got a paper contract. I meet with the seller. We agree on price and terms. That agreement then goes to a title company or an attorney to ensure a clean transaction. No money has been exchanged yet. Now, let's imagine I don't have much money or credit, but I am a deal maker and I've been educating myself on how to break into this real estate investing space. And I have relationships. There's a lot of different types of currencies. If you guys have ever connected with me, I go by the four currencies. And the four currencies are money, time, knowledge, and relationships. And that's a conversation for another day. But let's say I've got this deal under contract, and I know my buddy has a full-time job. He makes good money, maybe with the government, or they have income, they have savings, they're super busy. Maybe they don't have the time currency, but the opportunity or the idea of investing in real estate securely for some passive gains. This is one way. You got the deal under contract, and maybe your friend doesn't have all the money to do a deal, right? But they've got some money. Maybe they have money in a 401k. I can do trainings on how to use that. Maybe they have money in life insurance policies and there's some cash value in that. There are ways to leverage that. But for this example, let's say that the friend or relationship has 50 grand or 30 grand, whatever it is. So they have some money to invest and they want to make a better return than what they can get in, for example, the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ or in a CD, in a savings account. If I'm structuring this deal, I'm okay, I have relationships, I have credibility, and that goes a far way. But now I don't have all, let's say the house where I live, the houses are 4, 5, 6, up to $1 million. So I find this property and I get it under contract at a bit of a discount. Okay, no money's been exchanged so far. I know I have a relationship that I can leverage, and maybe I've set some pre-existing expectation on capital as I'm creating my real estate business. All right, hopefully you guys are still with me. But now, this is where's the rest of the money come from to do the deal? A traditional bank won't touch me. Maybe I don't have a good job. Maybe I don't show income. Right now, how is it possible that people are doing deals? Well, as long as you have relationship, you can borrow money from that relationship for the down payment, okay, to get into the deal. And you can offer that relationship anywhere between 10 to 12%, depending on the numbers of your deal. This is where your numbers come in. But you could use what you call private money for the down payment to get into the deal. Now, if a traditional bank won't touch, you can use what investors call ABL lenders, right? You can write that down, or business people, ABL lenders. It stands for asset-based lending. Another word for ABL lending is hard money lending. And I've done deals like this where I raise private capital. Now, they don't get a first lien position, but you have credibility with them. You get, you can give them a personal guarantee. You can give them some type of collateralization if they ask for it, or you can simply do a promissory note, but be very careful when doing that, because you got to treat people's money with respect. You got some money for the down payment, and then you're going to work with what you call a hard money lender. And the way hard money lenders work is as long as you have the property under contract and the numbers work, you show that to them and they will lend you up to a certain percentage of that deal. The first percentage came from your private capital partner. The other portion of the money came from a hard money lender. And many times, if the property needs a rehab, if the property needs work, the hard money lender will hold back funds to fund what needs to be done, as long as the all-in number is below what you can sell it for. Does that make sense? So here I am, I've got a deal, part private money, giving my private capital partners some returns. I've got my hard money lender, and he or she or they, the company, depends on what type of lender, they have what we call a first lien position, collateralize their investment. And then you're the workhorse. You make sure that you deal with the contractors. You make sure that the project's on schedule. You make sure that you run your numbers correctly in the beginning, so that when you sell that deal, when the project's over, you make your profit. Cool. First, the property gets sold. Hooray, we got a buyer. But you got a buyer. There's all these other costs that go into it, and I can do a more detailed description of numbers, but I'm giving you guys an idea of how this works. Now, the property gets sold at your after repair value price. You're happy. You make some profit. Well, first, before you make your profit, your private money lender gets paid off out of the proceeds. Your hard money lender gets paid off out of the proceeds. Your real estate commissions, if you have that. Sometimes there's ways to navigate to save on that. You pay your closing costs, and then you take your profit. Maybe you've made 30 grand, maybe you've made 50 grand, maybe you've not done, you've only made 15 grand, but you've made money utilizing none of your own money and none of your own credit. In this game, it's all about deal structure and understanding how to structure deals to where you're creating profits and revenues to continue to build your company. Guys, that is one of many ways that deals can be structured. As you listen to more and more of my trainings that I'm going to be putting out, I want to share more. I want to give people, show you guys it's possible. I'm a guy with no college degree. I wasn't great in high school. I'm ADHD. I had no idea that I would be able to structure deals and make things happen the way that I am. And it really takes believing in yourself a little bit. Anyways, I hope you guys found this training valuable. Hopefully you stuck with me through the whole process. But that's one of hundreds of ways that you can do deals utilizing none of your own money and none of your own credit. But it's gonna take something. Thanks for listening. Leave your comments below. I can't wait to chat. Bye.